was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set. Make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, and
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. The opening tip won by the Celtics, and we're underway in the Garden. Horford. Now a steal by Philly. To Butler. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Celtics have it. To Marcus Smart. Horford. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block.
That kid can block out the sun.
Waller into the front court. 2-point advantage. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Simmons with it. Lead is 2. Butler to Embiid. Great feed. Tobias Harris gets the 2.
You see, Ed, skill levels at this game are at an all-time high. Inside-out threats are tough. You got to make it hard for him to actually catch the ball in those higher percentage areas.
Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good. A shot no good by Harris. The assist.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Butler to Embiid. It's rebounded by the Celtics. From long range, Marcus Smart forcing that one. Well defended. Redick with it. Leads a bucket to Butler. Throws it down.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart.
Why are we so unlucky?
Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Embiid. Celtics come away with it. To Irving. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Missed the foul shot. That's out of bounds. Last touch by a Sixer.
Jimmy Butler.
Irving, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there, trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Flushes down the slam.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
good on the second. It's a 1-2 trip. To Horford. Stuffs it down with authority.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Simmons into the front court. They trail by 1. To Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more than. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Horford. 4-3. His first effort off the mark. To Redick. Embiid. Boston with the basketball. Now pass stolen by the Sixers. And score. Strong take.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
And count the basket inside.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads just a point. Aaron Baines tips it. And this will be out of bounds. Off of Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Easy pass to the rim.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Jimmy Butler, 2 of 4 now. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Marcus Morris swats it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Morris.
It's 76ers ball. Oh,
Simmons.
says Sixers.
Rocking the rim. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Gordon Hayward, that's how it's done. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this
Don't
for years.
foul.
The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Simmons. Nice pass to get things going.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Cruises inside for 2.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Simmons with it. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Jason Tatum with a piece. From 18 feet at the buzzer. Rebound pulled in by Hayward. First quarter's complete. It's the Sixers out in front. Jay, in the first this quarter, if you own shares of stock in the offenses, you'd make a lot of easy money. There was no defense to start this one.
If anything on this game, Ed, you have to expect the unexpected. When players have range that extend outside the gymnasium, oh, we're going to get a chance to watch something special.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Okay, you can turn around now.
Turns and slams it down.
Okay, you
It's
can
so
turn
amazing
around
when
now.
you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
It's good. And one.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
And he can't convert the free throw. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
T.J. McConnell has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Hayward. Deep right corner. To Hayward. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance of a 3-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. McConnell to Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's now 5 for 6.
Old school equals high percentage.
Count it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot in there.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Pass taken away by the Celtics.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
To Jaylen Brown. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
You know, Ed, so many times we see people flexing on social media in the offseason, but they rarely put in the work, the substance. Not Jaylen Brown. This dude's been putting in the grind every single day in the gym. He's ready.
Across the timeline, it's Rozier. Up by 3. Over to the right side. Hayward. That's off the side of the rim. Short.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Joel Embiid. Huge block. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
McConnell. To Embiid. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw.
Nope. First one does not go. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one.
Slipping in for the Celtics, number 42, Al Horford.
Court Hayward, that's how it's done. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Al Horford sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Rozier, Sixers with the rebound. In the front court comes Simmons. Down 6. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
There it is, Al Horford. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Now down 6. Harris to Simmons. Rises for the slam.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Embiid. Short jumper stays out. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Simmons into the front court. Trailing by 4. And a pass stolen by Boston. Reset here. Let's see what they do. There it is, Al Horford. Oh, the defense has to adjust. He's 4 for 4 to start this one.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collected. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Embiid to Tobias Harris. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3.
Here we go, my ball.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking.
He keeps on
actually,
getting
your free throw
fouled.
shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
I don't like this 76ers.
Ben Simmons, couple of free throws on the way.
Because it's that
He's
same person
struggled
that's
so
always
far.
getting fouled.
Oops, he missed the first one. Missed the second as well. Celtics have it. To Horford. The jumper's off the mark. Butler to bring it up. 5-point game. To Tobias Harris. Butler. And finishes strong.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
Embiid passed it off. And a nice finish at the rim.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Kyrie Irving. Can't ask for much more. He's perfect. 5 for 5 from the field. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college. But the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Here's Simmons with it up top. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. To Embiid. Butler. Redick. Horford with the rebound. Almost, but no good.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Deep three at the buzzer. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at three here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first. And he hits the second. And he missed it. 2 for 3 on this trip. No time left on this period. The Celtics had the lead.
We have the lead.
The Celtics have themselves a narrow
49-48
lead. It was their
half.
playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring. Fellas, back to you.
A lot of intrigue to come in the second half. A 1-point game as we resume play here in the third quarter. Screen coming to Monroe. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This is basketball 101. Play inside out. Give the big man the ball, and the rest of the court will open up. That was an easy way.
Stuffs it down with authority.
We're watching the clinic right now. We're watching basketball 101. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Redick to McConnell. Goes to the left side. No good. To end on that one, 94 feet for the basket.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Count the basket at the rim.
Woo, if I had that kind of vertical, I'd be throwing it off the glass and showing out. But the coaching staff is probably okay with the easy lay right there.
And the basket good at the rim.
When Kyrie Irving went out, we saw Terry Rozier become that guy for the Celtics, hence even getting the name Scary Terry. No doubt about it, he may be a starter eventually, and that may be a conundrum for the Celtics.
Count the basket inside.
Number 17, J.J. Redick.
Rozier. Missed it. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
There you go. Way to stay with it.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just
Come on.
Celtics have it. Rozier rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Cloud City.
McConnell to Redick. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. Takes it coast to coast, and a strong finish at the rim.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
McConnell to Redick. Marcus Morris snatching it out of the air.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
McConnell to Redick.
Yes. Wait.
Got it from the line. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Cleans it up. It's Hayward who grabs the rebound. Boston with the basketball. Has a chance. Hayward unable to connect. Redick to Embiid. Al Horford. Rejects it. J.J. Redick. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Hayward. Joel Embiid. Oh,
and he can't keep it in off the block.
man, that was impressive.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
T.J. McConnell with the block.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
It's the same person that keeps on getting fouled.
No. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one, count it. And he makes the move.
I got ball. I got something for him.
Hayward, deep left corner. To Irving. From the painted area, won't go down.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jarring is only going to escalate.
And look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Lays it up and in.
So good to see one of Jersey's finest, Kyrie Irving, back on the court and driving with no issues on that knee. He only played 60 games last year, and he missed the entire Celtics postseason run. You can only imagine what this team would have done if he were healthy and they had Gordon Hayward.
To Marcus Smart. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, head jab him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Irving. To Hayward. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on a defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on the and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Butler into the front court. His guys down 3. To Tobias Harris. Butler not getting the bounce. And he buries it. It's in the hands of Philadelphia.
Nope.
Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about.
No!
It's that simple.
Oh.
Put the ball in the bucket.
To Horford.
If I do that one more time, then it's
Al
going to be a
Horford.
turn.
He's now shooting 5 for 7.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in the defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
And he throws it down. Al Horford showing off all the moves. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Irving into the front court. Leads 3. Cashes in for 2.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south, but this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
The follow won't go either. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Third quarter comes to an end with the Celtics in front.
78-73 in the third quarter.
It's the Celtics with the ball as we start this fourth and final quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Hayward to Horford. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
J.J. Redick, 3 for 6 now.
And
Yeah, it's a
10
5-point
sequences
game.
down the
It's a
court,
5-point game.
Everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
Nice step through and the finish, Jay.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team.
No.
It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Redick with it. They're down 3. To Embiid. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
That's the intensity you need to see. Whenever a player running back on defense after a dunk like that holds it inside of his forearm, it lets you know how hard he dunked that basketball.
To the rim. Lays it up and in.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Butler to Embiid. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Ball's controlled by Boston. Cleaning the offensive glass. Irving to Hayward. Off the assist.
This is not the time to have a mental lapse.
Butler to bring it up. Our score all even here in the fourth quarter. To McConnell.
What is it now?
And he knocks it down at the line. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
That's superb defense. That's a defense getting there from the weak side early and making the player short on the shot.
Sixers have the basketball. Harris to Embiid. Aaron Baines sends it away.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
The free throw good. Caps off the three-point play. The lead is 4. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Short jumper won't fall. Kyrie across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. To Horford. Irving. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. To Marcus Smart. And the finish at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
In the front court comes Simmons. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. And hits at the line. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Butler to Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for three. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Ben Simmons able to recover with the block.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Simmons with it. The margin standing now at 7. Whoa, what a finish.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
It goes down.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Harris to Embiid. Yes, and a foul.
Wow.
Come
Come on, guys.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
And Jimmy Butler, open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up. Celtics have it.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move.
Surveys the floor. Butler. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Jaylen Brown. And count the basket.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more.
Butler into the front court. The deficit is 6.
What are you doing?
Counted at the line. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Simmons to Redick. For 3. Oh, could have sealed it, but it's no good. To Hayward. And scores. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. But this game's in the balance, and time is of the essence. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to
Somebody's
Great job
again.
by the shooter to
Somebody's
create
always getting
contact
fouled.
after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. He struggles so far. Misses the first. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Horford to Marcus Smart. And he finishes at the rim.
Bulldog. Look, it ain't always going to be pretty, but this is a results-oriented business, and this dude will always give you a good ROI.
Sixers call for time. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. No good. Whistle blown. In the eyes of the ref, intentional.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
To Hayward. Gets it in the left corner. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the show drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together,
105-96
collectively,
final.
you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics got the win in a close game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The 76ers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Al Horford gets the award for the most obvious reason, and that's his scoring output. He couldn't be stopped, and it was incredible to watch. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of Ed Coyne and Jay Williams, this is Jalen Rose signing off.